Hi, I'm Steven and welcome to my project. So basically I focused on creating a piano that solves three main problems. One is making piano education more accessible to everybody, and then two is making piano, the actual instrument, more affordable to everybody. We all know how these piano instruments, how expensive they are, right? And then the third problem that I focused on is making these lessons more interactive. So somebody who doesn't know how to read notes can easily learn to play their favorite musical pieces within few weeks, right? So let's dive in. Right. So before we proceed into the features, it's important that I explain something first. That is, so Berk understands MIDI files. So MIDI, it's a communication protocol, right? People who do music, they do understand that, right? It's a way to make musical instruments communicate, and not only musical instruments, even computers can communicate via MIDI. Just a lot of devices, but it's more common within music instruments, right? So, so once you press a key, a MIDI data is sent to the Raspberry Pi, right? And then on the Raspberry Pi, we have a library that unpacks the MIDI files and then extracts data from it, right? So from the MIDI file, we can get what key is being pressed, what's the velocity at which that key is pressed, how long have you been pressing that key, and what's the time you have released that key, right? And then from the not pressed, we can assign the not pressed to a specific. So there are 49 keys. So basically there are 49 LEDs. Each LED is linked up with a certain key. So depending on what note you press, we're gonna activate that LED, right? We're gonna make it light up. So that way when you press a key, it lights up immediately, right? Alright, so how do we produce sound, right? So when you press a key, it sends a note to the Raspberry Pi, right? On the Raspberry Pi, we have another library called Fluid Synth. So what Fluid Synth does, it takes sound burns that have been donated by various wonderful people all over the internet, and depending on what sound font we are using at that time, so you can basically change. So sound fonts are basically what sound are you using, right? You can use piano, you can make it sound like a flute, you can just play around with many sound fonts that are donated by good people of the internet right? So basically, once we have that note coming from the key, we then assign it to the sound font, and then the Raspberry Pi plays that note. Alright, so on the first feature of Berk is the learn feature, whereby Berk plays music for you that you've selected, lights up the keys that you're supposed to learn, right? But you don't have to do anything yet. So it's just gonna show you how it's played, right? And then after that you can move to the practice mode, right? So right now we're on the learn mode. I'm gonna demonstrate that, right? Alright guys, so right now I'm on learn mode. I'm on practice mode, sorry. I'm practicing Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. It's gonna show me what keys to press within that particular time, and then you guys gonna tell me if that really sounds. It's a level 1 song, so it's not complex melodies. I'll basically be using 2 fingers only, so it's 1 finger per note, 1 finger per note. It's very basic, it's level 1. So yeah, tell me if I got this right. Okay. Let's give it a second try. Twinkle, twinkle.